Hello everybody, welcome to this reading. My name is Delightful Talks. I hope all is well. We're going to get into a divine guided reading through Santísima Muerte, and this reading will be in regards to how can you restore hope for your future. Okay, this is a collective reading, so always take what applies and leave what doesn't. If something doesn't resonate, that is okay. That means this reading just wasn't for you at the time, or the message that you were hearing just wasn't for you. And if my camera goes wild, I apologize. Right now, it's just being weird. You have full control over your life, and my readings are just a boost of enlightenment, okay? So let's just get into how can you restore hope for your future, all right? Sorry, let me just get situated, move everything around. All right, how can your collective, how can the collectives and the devotees, your devotees, how can they restore hope for their future? How can they restore hope for their future? How can they restore hope for their future? Thank you. So the first card that fell out, we have the Emperor. So one way that you guys can, restore hope into your future is by standing in your power, okay? Having strength and understanding that you are the controller of your life, be this leader. For some of you guys, to restore this hope for your life, you need to kind of sit down with yourself and become more present within and become more detailed on what you want to do, how you want to do it, how can you receive this happiness, this abundance, this fulfillment. How can you, thank you. We also have the other world in reverse. So how you guys can restore hope into your future is that when we have the other world in reverse, this is about connecting with the universe more, connecting with Santísima. This is about connecting with your loved ones that passed on, or your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever you believe in. This is about acknowledging that there is more to it. There is more to life. Understand that this is a time to focus on how you can trust that there is other, Santísima is guiding you and helping you along the way. Understand that you're protected, okay? Have faith. We have 9 of Wands. You guys need some time to secure your fort, I'm hearing that this is a time to become more grounded within. You guys need to, okay, we also have Masala. So this card is about everything spiritual, the spiritual realm, your deities that you also devote to besides Santísima, your guardian angels. This is a time to focus more on how they can help you build this future, how they can help you restore. Allow Santísima and the divine realms to help you heal. We have 2 of Cups here. Yeah, so how you can restore your future is by giving in that divine love. For some of you guys, I'm seeing that this is working with, Santísima more, working with your deities, the people you devote to, the spiritual realms, your higher self. This is about asking for guidance and allowing that guidance to happen, allowing the other world to give you more insight, allow Santísima to protect you. For some of you guys, I'm hearing this is a time to ask Santísima for protection in regards to other deities, other entities, whether that's good or bad. Okay. This is a time to become more grounded and build your fort, build your home, build what you want to prosper in and what you want to grow and how you want it to grow when, in the future, if that makes sense. But you guys are missing the point of, understanding that you do not have to fight this battle alone. You do not have to, move forward alone. Ask for help. Yeah, but there's this, there's going to be this connection coming in, or whether that's with yourself, finding your true guidance, or whether that's with another person, romantic or platonic. But there's this union here, but I'm seeing that it's more having to do with connecting with the higher realms, connecting with the deities you devote to, connecting with Santissima. How else can your devotees restore hope for their future? We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You guys are able to see clearly. I said Seven of Wands, I meant Seven of Swords. You guys are no longer, to restore hope is about not running away from your problems. Seven of Swords in reverse, especially with the Emperor, is about standing your ground. You're not being hidden from the truth. It's like the facts are here. Santissima just wants you to be more present within. How else can your devotees restore hope for their future? How else can the devotees restore hope? Beautiful. We have 10 of Cups. For some of you, restoring hope is about becoming more grounded with the family situation, especially with this Nine of Wands here, and we have this home situation, and then we have the 10 of Cups. Maybe for some of you guys, you're battling with home, and maybe they're not accepting of Santissima, or maybe they're just not open-minded as much as you are when it comes to the higher realms and being spiritual and spirituality, and they don't understand how strong this connection is. But restoring your hope is believing in your own love and your own trust for your deities and Santissima and your guardian angels. 10 of Cups here. So restoring hope is maybe for some of you, you're hiding, the practices you do when it comes to Santissima and working with, the spirits, the dead, no longer living. I'm seeing that maybe for some of you guys, you're keeping it a secret. This is a time to be yourself, especially with the Emperor. Stand in your power. People will respect you. But we have the 10 of Cups here. So I'm seeing that there is going to be this change when it comes to not allowing thank you. So because we have the 7 of Swords here in reverse, you're no longer deceiving. You're no longer feeling like you have to hide something. You have to be secretive. You have to walk on eggshells. You have to feel like you're being sneaky, or, you're actually expressing now how hard you devote. For some of you guys, you're becoming very content or fulfilled. I'm seeing that, I'm seeing your hope is becoming restored for your futures when you start to, be openly proud to devote. For some of you guys, or this is about being openly accepting on who you are and being that leader and standing your ground. For some of you guys, this is becoming more grounded and being more strategic, being more planned out where you're not just going off things day by day. You're actually having a set plan. You're using a schedule. You're having a planner. You're setting, things in place for yourself to move forward. You're building yourself up, your fort. But connect more with the spiritual realm. This has to do with a lot with receiving messages, having understanding that Santissima is with you always, protecting you from other deities that or other negative energies that may linger in. But you are very protected, and I feel like a lot of you don't understand that or can't see it. Work with the higher realms. Work with Santissima to move forward. There is hope here, though. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. You guys are being very... This is a time to restore your hope for your future. This is a time to be very, again, like I said, especially with the Emperor here and the Nine of Wands in this picture, is like time to become very grounded and be more strategic on how you want, this blueprint for yourself to be. This is a time to be more practical, okay? There's going to be some type of solid foundation, but that's you have to allow yourself to be a work in partnership, work with divine love, work with this partnership, especially with Santissima, to attract this fulfillment, to attract this sturdy foundation for yourself, and for how you wanted it to be and how you want it to look. Okay. No longer hiding who you are, no longer hiding this devotion, no longer, walking, no longer feeling like you're deceiving anyone. What else, Santissima, for your thank you. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Look it, and then we have Santissima coming through again, upright, and that's death. Okay. So what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is that you guys, this is a time to build up your blueprint, to create your blueprint for your future. Because I'm seeing, especially with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Cups upright, you know what you want. You know how you want your fort to be. You know how you want your foundation to be. You know how you want to prosper, move forward. But with the 10 of Cups here, 10 of Pentacles here in reverse, there's going to be a setback. There's this blockage when it comes to prosperity or to receiving. And I'm seeing a lot of it has to do with believing, accepting that there is this divine helping you and working with you. Santissima came through to let you know that there's this time for a renewal, like a rebirth. Things have to change. There's endings, okay? You're transforming. And I'm seeing you need to transform here in regards to feeling like there is hope for your future. Because there is hope here, okay? You kind of know it deep down inside, but I think you just needed this push of motivation. But we have the King of Pentacles, so understand you are a leader. You're very wise. And again, the Emperor, you're in charge of your blueprint. You're in charge of your reality. You're in charge of how you want to receive, and when you receive it, how do you want that to look? But you have to put it in place, put it in formation. You have to take initiative. But you're very protected, okay? You're protected on whatever choice you feel to proceed to make. You are, so in the ways to restore your hope is becoming more grounded, sitting with yourself and being true, not hiding and deceiving yourself, robbing yourself out of this divine connection. With Santissima, don't feel like, you have to hide your devotion. For some of you guys, this is a time to, maybe for some, you're done trying to make yourself you're done trying to fit into a family, or maybe for some of you guys, your family just doesn't understand, and you're done. I'm saying to restore your hope is just stop being what other people expect you to be. You're deceiving yourself. Yeah, 3 of Coins in reverse. This is a time to, in the back of the deck, this is a time to, I feel like, focus more on yourself and not other people, or not, you're with this Emperor and this King of Pentacles here. What I'm hearing, thank you, is that you do not need to take anyone else's advice besides your own. Okay, you do not have to allow people to pitch in their 2 cents when you are this leader. Okay, you are the dominant one. You are in charge. They come to you. You don't go to them. And Santissima is coming through because she wants you to understand that, especially with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, if you want to build up your prosperity, you want to build these investments, you want to, build your prosperity, you have to have faith also in the other realms. You also have to have faith that, Santissima is protecting you through both worlds. Your spirit and your energy also lingers to the other world as well. We are experiencing we are all divine spirits, and we're experiencing a human experience, okay? We're all trying to find out ways and layers to unlock the real true self. So I'm seeing here to restore hope is that it's time to become true within yourself. It's time to dig deeper and become more in touch with spirituality. I'm hearing that with the divine, really, with Santissima. Work with this love, this divine connection that you have, and you're focusing on the 10 of Cups is what you want to create for your future, what it is that you want to feel solid with. Okay, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, though. You need to plan it out, become more strategic, King of Pentacles, when it comes to how you want to attract, how you want to receive it, how you want to build it up. Okay, Death card came out, rebirth, renewal. There's a change, a transformation. So the hopes you're needing to have, okay, is to accept that the other realms, your spirituality will really enhance the way you receive, also becoming more stern and input in your life and your blueprint. You're setting the stones for yourself. You're setting a name for yourself, okay? You're in this energy where it's time to focus on your true divine devotion without hiding. What else is going on for your collectives and devotees in regards to how they can restore hope for their future? How can they restore hope for their future? Become more balanced, yes. Choices create reactions. Having unity, okay? This is a time to become balanced within, creating that blueprint for yourself. Having fairness, and I think the fairness comes in when because we have the other world in reverse. It's like, don't forget to acknowledge that the higher realms, the higher ups, you know, Santissima is helping you along the way. Don't forget that connection that started, you know, that once gave you this boost. Okay, don't forget that it's still there. What else is going on? What else is going on for your devotees in regards to how can they restore hope for their gold? Beautiful. There's a lot of gold here. So you guys are prospering, but there's time to, enhancing your abundance, opening up success. So this is a time to, you know, work with Santissimo now. Have faith. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop being so stubborn on as to why you can't work with, you know, Santissima to ask for, you know, guidance. Okay. But also this is a time to, again, focus on your abundance, focus on yourself, focus on building up your foundation. We have Basil here. So it's about love, business, wealth, relationship bonds, prosperity. Isn't that beautiful though? How, you know, Basil comes out, because Basil, we were just talking about, this is a time to become grounded within, focusing on yourself. And that has to do with all these things, you know, focusing on your love. How do you want, what's the blueprint for love? What do you want to attract when it comes to this love situation? For business, how do you want to proceed in your business plan? You know, write that out. This is about manifesting, creating, co-creating. We have relationship bonds, you know. Do you want to, you know, enhance this relationship with your family? Or do you want to continue to hide your true self on how you want to live your life, what makes you happy and what brings you prosperity? And, you know, all these things is just about focusing on yourself now and understanding there has to be balance and there has to be this fairness when it comes in. What other messages for your collectives? What other messages for the devotees in your collectives? Any other messages with this deck? Two more. Frankincense. So yes, okay, so this is about you guys building up your business as well. How you can restore your hope for the future is focusing on yourself, focusing on co-creating, focusing on the blueprint for building up a name for yourself, building up a business for yourself, building up a foundation. We have divine protection. I was talking about that earlier, especially with this in reverse. Santissimo also wants you to know that, you know, she is, you know, have faith and hope. She is protecting you from other entities. She is protecting you from these spirit realms where, you know, people are coming in and maybe coming in as a distraction. We have Amber here. So for some of you guys, you need to let go of addictions or work with Santissima in this amber form to help you see the addictions that are controlling you, or to see what is holding you back. And addictions can mean from anything from like overeating, overindulging in electronics or social media, any substances, drinking, recreational drug, all that stuff is just, there's so many addictions and you know yourself at best, but there has to be this balance. And I'm saying that this is a time to focus more on your business, your prosperity, or how you want to attract that abundance. And that's about creating your own blueprint and having a say so for yourself. And especially with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're no longer looking for anyone else's advice except for your own and within. And again, connect with the divine. Connect with Santissima and co-create, especially with this Two of Cups here. It's about union, okay? A connection, a relationship. If you guys want to build in a relationship, stand your ground, but you don't have to be so stubborn in not changing. You could change. You could be whomever you want to be, okay? Thank you so much. And look, originality came out. Blaze your own trail. So Santissima, if this is, and there's so much gold here, so I'm seeing you guys, there's a lot of prosperity going to come in. So understand that having hope for your to restore this hope-free future is having hope in yourself and restoring that connection within Santissima and you and her. Maybe for some of you guys, you felt like you had to take and battle all this in alone. But this is a time to be original. Like I said, you guys were taking this information from other people, but you are this emperor and this king. You are in this dominant energy where you are the original leader. You are wise. You are this, people come for you for insight. People look at you for inspiration. We have new beginnings, begin your new life. And that's, again, begin your new life with the blueprint, creating that for yourself, becoming more grounded within. Go with the flow, let things happen. If things no longer, stay in your life, then that's a sign within itself. If you feel like you can't be yourself around certain people, and I'm hearing just go with the flow and leave it. Don't try to change anyone or don't try to change yourself. I'm hearing that's what the go with the flow really is coming out as, is do not just let things happen, but don't try to change it. Okay. Don't try to change yourself for anyone else, or don't try to change anyone for you. If they wanted to change, or if they wanted to be accepting of who you are and, what you do or what you devote to or who you devote to or whatever the case may be, then, without them willingly wanting to do it, don't force. What is this? Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. Yeah, live your life to the fullest. Live the life that you want. Blueprint that life for yourself. Be original. There is new beginnings. And to end it here is face your fears, release power of fear. And yeah, we have that fear card with the 7 of Swords in reverse, but you guys are understanding that you can grow it and prosper within. If it has to do with creating a successful business for yourself, you have to start somewhere and you have to start new. And facing your fears is about being your true identity and allowing people to know who you are. And if they can't accept that you devote to Santissimo, or you're able to, you have a good connection with divination work, or you work with, people that are no longer on this realm, that are on, a higher realm or the spiritual, whatever the case is, it's just facing your fears and being yourself. And if somebody falls out of place in your life, go with the flow and do not try to change yourself or change anyone else to accommodate you. Okay. 10 of Cups here. So don't forget that you are building this stability for yourself and making this blueprint to make you happy. Also, don't forget to work with Santissima and ask for her guidance in regard to restoring your strength, asking for guidance when it comes to, giving you clarity on some addictions that you may have that you may not think is an addiction. Okay. This is about working on your business, your love, wealth. Okay. This is about creating a relationship with you and Santissima